All right, so our final step is going to be to add our scribble and our text to our smartphone keyring. And obviously, the text here, which I kind of want to fit like right along the top, that's kind of what I'm envisioning here, is way too big. If I grab that and put it on top there, there's no way it's going to fit. So I am going to kind of shrink it kind of by, you know, by eye. I'm going to click on one of the corner white handles, and I'm going to press my shift key while I click and drag. That's going to keep the perspective between both the height and the width exactly the same, so it doesn't look super stretched out in one direction or the other. That looks pretty good. Zoom in with my scroll wheel, grab it, and what is happening? Why isn't it where? What? That was weird. So let me see what's going on here. Let's make sure that this is just a little bit taller than this. Remember, our key ring, our keychain here is 3 millimeters high. I wonder how high the oh well, look, the the words are only 2.26 millimeters high. We need it to be. I probably want it to be about a millimeter higher, taller than our key ring. So I'm going to change it from 2.26 to 4, and that way, when we click and drag it into place, you know what else? I'm going to change it to a different color. So I'm going to select it. Over here, I'm going to change it to yellow, just so it's easier to see where it's being placed. So I'm going to grab it and drag it down here onto our keychain. And it actually looks like I could make it even a little bit bigger if I wanted to. So again, I'm going to grab one of these, this corner handle. I'm going to hit shift to make sure the perspective stays locked. I'm going to drag that a little bit bigger. That looks pretty good to me. Grab it and kind of center it here. Just eyeball it. Okay, so that looks good. Let's right click and tilt up. You can see that it is extended just a little bit above the plane of our keyring. And finally, we want to put our scribble into place. So the first thing we want to do, obviously, now is change our height. 10 millimeters is way too tall. Let's bring that down to 4. And well, I don't know. I kind of like this direction. That way, one of the bubbles can sort of be the hole here. I sort of actually like that accidentally, but I do want to shrink it a little bit. So I am again going to grab the corner handle, press shift, and shrink it all down so the perspective stays the same. Grab it and pull it. Okay, it disappeared again. Something's wrong. I wonder if while I'm shrinking it like that, if my height is changing. That's probably what's happening. Yep, 1.95. So let me click on that, change it again to 4. And now let's drag it into place. And you know what? I wonder whether see, look at that. My fish phone text looks a lot higher than that. I bet when I clicked and dragged it, it got taller. So let's change that. Oh, it's 5.06. Change that back to 4. Everything is looking good. I like that. Let's select everything and group it all together. And there it is. That is our keyring, our smartphone keyring. Awesome. Good job.